Hi, good afternoon. It's Tom with Aqua Plumbing and Air. Today, I'd like to talk about new residents to Florida. I heard on the news the other night that there's up to 1,000 people a day are moving into Florida and crowding our streets and doing all kinds of different stuff that we're not used to our ways. One of the things that they're really not used to is when they move here and buy a house and taste our water for the first time. Our water is different, right? It's different than what you had in Michigan. It's different than what you had in upstate New York. It's different than what you had, even in the other countries. We live in a tropical paradise. The sun does its job on the water and heats the water, and sometimes that creates bacteria in the water, and there are municipalities need to treat that water to try to disinfect it. Right now, specifically in Manatee County, we're seeing a blue-green algae bloom in the water source before it gets to our houses, and it's creating a musty kind of dirt taste to the water. They asked Manatee County where that was coming from, and they said it's because of the temperature of the water, the direct days of sunlight that the water's been getting. So the water is getting treated a little bit more aggressively at Manatee County before it gets to your house. One of the things that we can do at Aqua to try to even help you even further is put in a whole house water filtration system that removes everything from the water and makes it perfectly clean and clear and safe for you, your family, your pets, and your plumbing systems in your homes. We've seen recently and gotten many phone calls over the past month or so about that odor and kind of dirt taste to the water, in which we come in and did some remediation and put in a system and kind of cleaned and cleared the water for a lot of folks. Which leads us to another thing. As we move here, we start to learn about hurricanes and what that is versus a really bad storm up north. I can tell you firsthand, having lived through blizzards and snowstorms, there is nothing like a hurricane. One of the first hurricanes that I went through several years ago when I first moved down here, I found that water was probably the second hardest thing to get at the grocery store, right behind gasoline, when a hurricane strikes. These water systems that we're talking about putting in create little mini water bottling plants underneath your sink that you don't have to run out and find fresh, clean water for your family if you choose to brave the storm. Some of the other items that here at Aqua that we find sudden rushes on this time of the year are our electrical division with whole house generation of power. We use a company called Generac. They're very well known, great warranties. We install their products for whole house power backup in those storms. That becomes crucial down here with the heat. Just being able to run your air conditioning and maybe a refrigerator so you can keep yourself fed and comfortable during those situations becomes very important to a lot of people. Unfortunately, a lot of people, when they first come here, they're not thinking that. They're thinking about the sun and how beautiful it is, and let's go to the beach, and they put their priority as having fun. You need to be prepared for this hurricane season. It really can be the matter of life and death. So here at Aqua, we've got a bunch of different services and maintenance plans to keep those integral systems that I mentioned running in your home. Our Aqua One program is very comprehensive. It covers all of the modalities of the services that we cover: air conditioning, plumbing, as well as electrical, and keeping all of those systems up and running during one of those plumbing emergencies, during one of the hurricane emergencies, environmental emergency. is critical to your well-being and to your comfort. So I was asked to talk about a couple of different things today, and that's kind of what I was thinking would be most important. We can dig in further on any of these subjects at any time, and you can reach out to me at Aqua Plumbing at 941-366-7676. My name is Tom Martin, and I'd be more than happy to answer any questions you have based on the information I just gave you. Thank you.